let me reenact this movie for you if it was with black people. Opening credits. Paranormal Activity. We gone. End credits. That's it.
That's funny. That's funny because usually when black people move into a white neighborhood, white people end up leaving like there's ghosts.
That's true.
But they did say that whatever it was that was haunting this house, it was following the girl who supposedly was haunted.
One douchebag in a suede coat said that. I would not have swayed me. I'd be like, well, you know what, brother? I'm going to take my chances.
Obviously, it takes a little while for it to build up each time. I'd be like, you know what? This is pretty bad right now. I'm going to go somewhere. That motherfucker's going to have to take the bus to find me. It's going to need a map. It's going to have to search the internet.
Hey, look. Because the moment some spooky start happening in the house, the first thing white people do, they put on that Sherlock Holmes hat, they pull that magnifying glass, and they start trying to figure out clues and what's going on. It's just like, and when it's obvious, like the door's opening by itself, the Ouija board is moving by itself, and they still like, what the is going on?
And on top of that, these days, now they want to videotape the shit, turn it into a TV show. What?
Well, which is what this is. Have you ever seen that show Ghost Hunters? This is like a big episode of Ghost Hunters, really.
Yeah, I don't watch that show because it's bull.
Yeah, well, it is bull.
And leading into this movie.
Okay, so what this movie is about, people, it's like if you remember the Brer Witch, the Brer Rabbits. If you remember, if you remember the
whatever you do, Satan, don't throw me in that briar patch over there.
I was born in the briar patch. This movie is reminiscent very much of the Blair Witch Project. It's shot on video. It's shot with unknown actors, and it deals with some supernatural force which has you screaming for an hour and a half. What's going on out there? What's happening?
No. It's an hour and a half of the guy going, what the f***? What the f***?
I know you're there. What the f*** happening, man? I will give them this. This is not someplace out in the woods. It's not secluded. It's not a house that's like on the hill away from everything. This is a very populated suburban neighborhood. And the couple, their names are Katie and Micah. Micah decides to go ahead and start videotaping this. Unlike Katie, he's not scared. He's like fascinated by this. He's almost taking this as a joke. And while they are asleep at night, they start to see some strange behavior. Things move by themselves. There's footstep sounds on the stairway. And then Katie starts to get up in the middle of the night and just stand over the bed.
Yeah, just stare at him for hours. See, that's the end right there. But you know what? There maybe a ghost may not be a ghost, but bitch, you're f***ed up.
Let me make a disclaimer right now. Ghost stories, a lot of them do not scare me. In the beginning, there's like an out of door slamming, creaks, footsteps. You don't see anything. I criticize the movie for that reason for me, because I was bored by it, but I also have to like praise the movie for that, because I always say like psychological horror is probably the most effective horror. And for people who really buy into ghost lore or the supernatural, this will freak them out.
I believe in Casper the Friendly Ghost before I believe in this ghost. I'm saying, for me, this movie was completely boring for most of it. I mean, it'd be mildly interesting every so often, but the characters were flat, the movie was boring, and not a whole lot happened in it.
It will probably even work better as a rental for me, because I'll be watching it by myself, and when it's done, I'll be thinking of scary. But watching it with a crowd, I was laughing the whole time, so I'm going to give this a rental. But I absolutely do recommend this to people who are very afraid of ghost stories.
I mean, it's walking that balance beam for these films the whole way, just perfectly balanced, and then it sticks its landing. Because, goddamn, if the last 30 seconds of this film isn't a total, like, we couldn't think of what the fuck we were going to do, so here's something really stupid.
Right.
You know, I mean, like, it almost ruins the movie. It's,
right. And I have
but
to,
it's still full price for me.
Now, if that guy had half a fucking brain, he would wake up, notice his girlfriend just standing there, and what I would have done is I would have grabbed her and put her up against the door, just so she'd keep that door shut.
Well, yeah. Or alternately, finally a chance to f her in the ass.
Oh, why you gotta go there?
I knew you'd agree with me,
Yeah,
Corey.
she ain't waking up. I can kind of do everything I want to do to her.
Exactly.
Because that chick, she would have woke up with a sore ass, whipped cream, and honey all over, and all kind of food. Even that ghost would have looked at me doing it to her and would have been like, you know what? You were far more scary than I am. I'm gone.
No, that ghost would have called the police and had you guys arrested.
Oh, 911. I know you're not going to believe this, but I'm Satan, and I saw some shit.